Alrighty, welcome back to part 19 of Ninten's second quest. So you'll notice the last episode we ended at the tunnel at Snowman, and you'll notice we're starting at the top of Etoy again. This is actually right after we finished doing the Fleabag glitch, right after the battle ended. When I was doing the commentary, I was like, if I was smart, I would make a save state. And it turns out I actually did make a save state, and that's where we're starting this episode off. You don't really have to worry about, like, the shit we were just, like, exploring last episode, but, I didn't really do anything, accomplish anything. We just walked around a lot. Lloyd got levels, which sucked. And now, we're here with Eve. And, yeah, basically that was all I wanted to do with Eve. I didn't do the glitch. The invisible glitch, or the, like, there's some other random stuff. I didn't experiment too much because I didn't want to destroy my party. Although I could just, like, load saves, so I don't know why I was, like, playing like that. But that's definitely what I was thinking, I remember. Because I know you can, like, get Anna deleted, and I know you can do some other crazy stuff. And I didn't want to be permanently invisible either. I don't know how it works. But I do want to show it off, so I'm gonna add something. I've talked about it in like 3 parts. I'm probably gonna have to go back in for more, going for seconds with the Eve glitch. But this episode, as you'll see why I'm organizing my inventory so much, I'm gonna go beat the game again. But this time with Eve instead of the Flying Man. If you remember, the Flying Man got instantly dropped by Gygus on turn 1 and did not make it out of the fight. But all my other party members did. This one, I think I let Anna and Lloyd die. Since I don't have Teddy. Teddy's like actually valuable in that last fight. And I just do the fight with an Ninten. But Eve will be there the entire time. And Eve has infinite health, so Eve is not dying. And I got into a fight on the tile I needed to be on. Awesome. But yeah, I think the last time we beat Gygus, I was like, we're going to beat it 3 more times, but we're really only going to beat him 2 more times. And it's in this episode and the next episode. So, if you wanted if you wanted me to kill the final boss 5 times, I'm sorry, I only killed it 4 times. But yeah, as you'll see, as I get that last melody, I get teleported. And yeah, it's just funny talking to Eve with Eve. That's just a good one. Looting Eve's dead corpse with Eve at the back of the party watching. So good. But yeah, since we have 4 sprites, we have a dragon in our party currently. And that dragon's making Lloyd and Queen Mary freak out. Almost rhythmically. Oh. Man, this is weird. Lloyd is the only not psychic one. I was gonna say they're doing like some psychic, like brain battling right now, but like Anna and Ninten are the psychic ones, not Lloyd. He's just tweaking out. This part always takes forever in the speedrun, and then you have to mash text halfway through. It takes so long, but I don't know. It's really not that bad at all. And this is the scene that I warped into with the breadcrumb glitch at the start of the game. I definitely already said that like 3 times. I've said that before. Eve's flying. Currently floating. We have Eve floating next to a stump. And we're back on land. That was close. Not even with the plane. I didn't even fly the plane this game. Or the tank. I didn't do either of that. Maybe I will in the future, but I don't think I do. I'm not gonna lie. And obviously right before the final boss, I get into a fight with 4 Last Starman, the most powerful enemy. This is the most loaded fight in the game. And they killed Lloyd, let's go, that was a good thing. We're gonna get so much experience. The glitchless speedruns with RNG manipulation manipulate these guys. I'm sure, I actually haven't even seen the newest one by PK Gamma. Or not PK Gamma, by Zakubi, the newest manipulated NES run, but I'm sure he manips like all of these guys to all kill themselves and like only fight like 10 sets of them and then have level 25. But in the GBA version, we have to fight a lot of other random enemies and manipulate those enemies to encounter more Last Starman than not manipulated. And that's kind of complicated, but it does save time than not manipulating it. But messing it up sucks. And now we got Eve. Ninten's like riding Eve like on a piggyback, like Ninten's like, okay, go Anna and Ghost Lloyd, lead the charge, and I'm mounted on top of Eve, like holding my baseball bat. Except he's not, doesn't have anything equipped. He just has his fists up. He's like, let's go Gaig, let's go Mewtwo. So yeah, definitely gonna shield Ninten. Anna, I don't know. I don't know what I do with her the first couple turns, but I think she definitely dies. Like, I shouldn't shield. I should just heal her. I should just life up Gamma her. What am I doing? No, not shield. No, you're gonna die. Anna's so dead. But that's okay. As you see, Eve did 900 damage on the first turn. Let's go. Quick 900. That actually does nothing. Gygus does not have a numeric HP value. He has a dash. He has infinite. He has 0 and infinite. You can only kill Gygus by singing. See, like, I totally screwed myself if I wanted to keep Anna alive. Because now I have to quick up Ninten, and Anna's not healing herself. I should have healed. I don't know, if I was more intelligent, I easily could have saved Anna and had her alive, but I don't know how much healing I have. I only have like 8 medicines, I think. But realistically, I could have just healed Anna with her own PSI. I think if I was just a little bit smarter, I could have done this with Anna alive, but that's okay. I kind of wanted Anna to die because, I don't know, it's faster. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have been faster if she was singing too. Could have been faster with her alive. Nah, it's just a habit to do it as only Ninten for me. It's so funny, Eve. What did I life up myself? What am I doing? Why did I life up? I have 8 medicines. Yeah, Eve gets hit every turn. And does damage every turn. I mean, it's not like she wouldn't get hit every turn, but I don't know. It's just funny when you have, like, when the battle screen looks like this, and it's just like Anna dead, Lloyd dead, Ninten alive, and then it's like 2 people getting hit by Gygus. It's like, what? That doesn't make sense. But it does make sense because Eve is alive. You just can't tell. There's no visual aid. There's not even one in Earthbound. It would only be like Mother 3. But in Mother 3, you don't even have like other party members other than the main 4. There's like Salsa. But there's not a situation where you have more than 4. Like ever. Earthbound, there's Flying Men. And the Flying Men, like, they do actions in battle. And so do like Pokey and Picky and the dog at the start of the game. They do actions in battle but don't have a name or HP or anything. Like even Flying Man in this game. But there's no one like that in Mother 3, which is interesting. I can't think of anyone anyways. Oh, there's Alec. Alec joins the party in Chapter 1. And he totally heals you. There are totally other characters too. What am I talking about? Wes? Wes joins you when you're playing as Kumatora. And Salsa. And Duster. But those are like temporary guys. But technically so is even Flying Man. Man, I'm stupid. There's totally so many characters like that in Mother 3. Flying Man and Eve were supposed to be temporary, but with glitches in Mother 1, we can make them permanent. Well, actually, I like to say semi-permanent, because you can still accidentally get rid of them by Onyx hooking or teleporting. So they're not, and then Flying Man is, when Flying Man dies, like, he's not, like, you cannot revive him at a hospital. You gotta get a new one. You gotta buy a new one. So, they're like semi-permanent. Eve's a tiny bit more permanent than Flying Man. semi-permanent party members, and then the main 4 are permanent. So yeah, there are semi-permanent party members in Mother 3, like Wes and Alec, and who else can you play as in Mother 3? That's not Lucas, but Duster, Boney, or Kumatora. Klaus, technically, in the prologue. But he does have an HP bar, which is crazy. He literally has an HP bar just for the prologue. And apparently there's a glitch that you can, like... Whoops. There's a glitch where you can, what's it called? Like, you can do some crazy thing on Tantalene Island where you can, like, or Tantaloon Island, where you can, glitch the game into keeping Klaus in your party. There's, like, not real Klaus, but, like, there's, like, a different Klaus that's, like, it's like when, after you eat the mushrooms, and the, like, weird enemies that look weird as heck look like your friends and family. And there's one that, like, joins your party as Klaus, and he's like, oh, I'm actually not Klaus, I'm attacking you now. And then you get attacked, and then you just kill him. But I think someone found a glitch, like, within the last year or two, where you can, like, keep that Klaus sprite in your party, and then, like, you can just, like, have Klaus in your party, and then you can, like, have less than 4 people in your party, or, like, shift who the lead party member is past chapter 4. Like, it's like in chapter 7, obviously. It's crazy. I need to learn more about it. I need to play more Mother 3. I need to play more Mother 2. I've played almost enough Mother 1, but nowhere near enough. I need to play a lot more Mother 1. I need to play more Mother 1 GBA, and I need to do more glitchless. But yeah, they're just such great games. I've played these 3 games more than any other video game. And all I can do is sit here and talk about how I wish I played it more. Like, that's crazy. There's a game series like that for you. Definitely enjoy it. Enjoy every second of it, because I love this game. It's so great. Except the final boss music kinda sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot even be blinded by that. Like, this song sucks. The intro to it is cool when the cutscene's playing, and then the fucking credits are awesome. But the yee is so annoying. Alright, so I think I was a little bit confused. I tried to run last turn instead of singing. Very intellectual. I don't think I've ever done that in a speedrun that's on pace before. I've done that like once or twice in runs that don't matter. I've accidentally run instead of singed. But in the... no. I don't know what I was gonna say. No, it's the menuing is the same in GBA and NES Famicom. And yeah, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough when you run and you actually were supposed to sing and your HP is like incredibly mathed out, and like you're calculating every input, calculating every turn, and you accidentally run instead of singing. It's like so over. You definitely lose there. I've lost to Gygas so many times. Actually, like realistically, I haven't lost to Gygas that much. I used to lose to him a lot when I was learning this game. I used to randomly lose to him, but in runs, I remember there was one time I lost a run that was 54 pace before I had a 54 that died on Gygas to a Gygas roll. But I always feel like it's gonna happen, and then it never happens, and then I always PB. Like when I'm in a run, it's not possible. You do not lose. I died to Gygas in all party members. That's real. I talked about that before. All party members has the most insane first turn where you have to have level 4 Anna use a shield on Ninten or on Teddy. And if she doesn't outspeed Gygas and dies before her shield goes off, then it's automatically RIP. It's unwinnable. Because in that route, Ninten is only level 9, and Anna is level 4, and Teddy is level 18, and Teddy joins at level 18. Well, actually, he might be 19 because I grind up Anna. And Ninten might be a little bit more than 10, but he's like useless. He doesn't even have Dimension Warp in my all party members runs. Like, Ninten does not learn Dimension Warp, which is like the only, like, it was like the first viable thing that Ninten can do. Automatically run away. Before that, Ninten kinda sucks. Offense up is good. But just, especially after doing this playthrough, Ninten is like Anna and Teddy are probably like if Eve was like S tier, Anna and Teddy would be like A tier, like high A. Teddy would probably be like high upper A, maybe S, probably S. Oh look, we won. And Anna would be like A, and then like Ninten would be like C tier, and Lloyd would be like F tier. Actually, Ninten would be like C minus, like possibly even D tier. Ninten only gets carried because he is the only one in your party in the early game. And Lloyd is like beyond dog shit. He is so bad. Lloyd is D tier because he has Super Bomb utility. And Ninten is D tier because he has Dimension Warp utility and offense up. Life up alpha. I mean, when he's grinded enough, he has super healing and all that shit. But, like, relative to Anna... Oh, Eve doing a little bit of teleporting. Yeah, just Anna is just such a better party member than Ninten. And Teddy's so much better than Anna or Ninten or Lloyd. Teddy's just 1,000 times better than Lloyd. Like, infinitely better. Except for the super bombs. Lloyd does have the super bombs hidden in his back pocket. Those do one-shot everything. And usually kill Lloyd, which is so goated. But Lloyd is so ungoated that he usually dies before he can throw his super bomb. But yeah, Ninten's got like a good early, like insane early game because he's the only party member. Really drops off in mid game. Once you have a real party, he drops off hard. And then in the end game, he kind of brings it back. Once he, like, I'm thinking like once everyone's level 35, everyone learns all the PSI, all their stats are pretty much what their stats are gonna be. Ninten is like catches up and is much better than Lloyd at that point, but still inferior to Anna, and he would probably be better than Teddy at that point, because it's like, once you're level 35, everyone's one-shotting everything. Actually, that's probably definitely not true. Ninten's probably one-shotting everything, though, and so is definitely Teddy. Teddy one-shots everything at base. He's insane. Teddy's just so much better, oh my god. Teddy's so good. He really carried this run for the parts that I had him. The only bad thing about Teddy is his availability. Because you get him so late in the game, and then you lose him so easily, so fast after you get him. You can lose him if you don't know what you're doing, and then just never have him. But yeah, so my mother 1 tier list, party member tier list goes Eve at double S tier, Teddy at S tier, Anna at A for Anna tier, B tier is empty, C tier, Flying Man, D tier, Ninten, F minus tier, Lloyd. Super bombs Lloyd with super bombs goes into D tier, and Lloyd without super bombs goes into F minus tier. So you can flame my controversial take if you want, but I think it was pretty I think that's pretty accurate from all my Tokyo research and development, not products, but all the research and development that I've done of this game. That's definitely what I think it is. But that's just for like in a general playthrough. I think in a speed playthrough, Anna's F tier, Lloyd is B tier, Eve is S tier, Ninten is A tier, Teddy's F tier. Because in a speed playthrough, getting Anna or Teddy is incomprehensible time loss. Eve is in the route. Lloyd is in the route required. Flying Man is not even on the tier list for the speedrun because he's not in the game. I mean, I guess technically. No, Anna and Teddy are definitely on the list because they're party members. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we just beat the game for the 3rd time. We loaded up our save state with Flying Man and Teddy, not Lloyd. And then I reset again. So, what will we do next? Anybody know? I think I know. I'm copying my save file. No, but what I'm gonna do, that's because I'm gonna save over this file. I'm gonna get rid of everyone from my party. So I'm gonna give Ninten the Onyx hook. And then I'm gonna look at Ninten's inventory. Big bag, credit card, a whole lot of crap, but it doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna do this, go into this room here, and then I will Onyx hook. And Flying Man does not disappear when you use the Onyx hook. I wasn't sure about that, but we have the documented evidence, Flying Man in our party after Onyx hooking. It really makes sense. It would be so weird if he left your party, but I don't know, it's just weird when you glitch the game. But so yeah, it's me and Flying Man on a journey. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. We left all of our friends. We said goodbye. We left them on top of the mountain. Anna's waiting at the door, and Teddy is sitting in a chair waiting for Anna and Ninten to be done. Lloyd is question mark. No idea where Lloyd's at currently. Looks like I'm gonna teleport to Ninten's house. So goodbye, Flying Man. You were chilling for all of 10 seconds before I eradicated you by teleporting. I think I just was testing if the Onyx hook worked with Flying Man, and it does. So that's cool. I had the future sight. That I knew I'd be wondering about that when I was doing commentary. Alright, so now we're gonna store breadcrumbs or not breadcrumbs, whatever the heck that was. It was probably the diary or something. But it looks like I'm storing everything. Medicines. That's PSI stone. That's the Onyx hook. That's the credit card. True. And those are the breadcrumbs. So now I have an empty inventory because I'm gonna drop those. Oh wait, I just read them. Whatever. Probably get rid of them eventually. Or no, I think I did drop them. Okay, so where are we gonna go? We're going to, I think that was a reindeer. I actually wasn't looking at the menu at all, and every town looks similar. Or at least the 4 I mentioned. They definitely look similar. But I think we're at reindeer. I'm not gonna lie, I think we went to reindeer. And we got the Pollyanna playing. It's been a long time since we've heard that. Except for when the recordings didn't have audio and I had to play Mother songs, and Pollyanna was definitely in there. But that's not what I meant. Alright, let's see, what do we get? A bag lady. True. Ooh, the frames are looking kind of choppy. That's unfortunate. Bag lady did not die in 2 turns. She's definitely smacking Ninten multiple times for 1 damage. And I smashed her, so goodbye. And she has the grossest teeth. They're actually so separated from each other and so large at the same time. Yeah, I don't even know what that house was that I passed, but I know where I'm going. We're going to the mouthwash man. And I don't know why I got rid of my party to do the mouthwash, but I did. Nah, it's really because this is more of a sneak peek of what we're gonna be doing in the next episode, the last episode. we will be doing a little bit of solo Ninten venturing. We got the death truck. This is actually a scary fight. That's why I immediately ran away, dimension warped away, because death truck, if he gives Ninten asthma, it's so over. You cannot run, you cannot attack, you cannot do anything. It's just so raps if you get asthma. The only like possible thing you could do if you have asthma is use asthma spray and not, or inhaler, and not get and cure it. But if you do that in battle, you could just get asthma again. It's so insane. It's such it's like so crazy. Asthma goes away at the end of the battle, I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Asthma is like the most insane, like, it's such a wacky status condition to be in a video game in the first place. And then it's like so insanely detrimental if you get it, and only Ninten can get it. It's so good. Okay. What? Where are we? I thought we were in Reindeer. What is that mansion? I thought that looked like the Rosemary Manor. Or no, I'm going to the right place. It just is, you have to like spiral around it to get there, because it's how it's designed. It's designed to be hidden in plain sight, basically. Alright, we got Garfield, also known as Cat on Fire, also known as Lynx. Goodbye. Oh, true. So we're gonna read this sign. And I don't know what any of that said. But what I do know is that I got contact lenses, I think. I believe there were some hidden contact lenses under that sign that somebody dropped. And I never understood this. Unless I'm totally wrong and they're not contact lenses, but I'm pretty sure they are. If you drop your contact lenses on the ground, who is gonna pick it up and put them back in their eyes? I'm currently wearing contacts. And to be fair, I have dailies, which are like disposable contacts, like you throw them away after every day. But when I first started wearing contacts, I wore monthlies, which were like, you make one pair of contacts last an entire month. And it's like, those were so painful. They were so bad if they got like dirty and you didn't clean them all the time. And just dropping contacts on the ground and then putting them back in your eye, like being happy that someone found it for you, I just can't imagine. I would be like, dude, if it's like you just started your monthlies, or you have monthlies and you just opened a fresh one and they need to last all month, and then you drop it on the ground on like day 2, like that's one thing. But just in general, who's picking up contacts that they dropped on the ground? It would have to fall out of your eye. Which is just, what? I think I've seen that happen to people, but that's never ever happened to me. I've looked upside down a billion times. I've worn contacts for so long. They do not fall out of my eyes. Like, just in general. Like, they don't just, like, fall out. If you, like, didn't blink for, like, 2 minutes, they'd probably fall out. I'm pretty sure your body would get pretty messed up if you didn't blink for 2 minutes. But yeah, so like, I don't know, if I was this guy who dropped his contacts, I wouldn't be too happy that some kid found it. Like, I wouldn't be happy. I would be like, okay. I would be like, nice. That's impressive that you found the clear, like the insanely tiny clear contact lens on the ground, but it almost means nothing to me. So yeah, I used it on him. And he gives me all of that dialogue. And now we got mouthwash. 8 mouthwashes just for picking up some guy's contact lens. So yeah, I actually walked by this house and walked all the way around the spiral just to get the contact lenses, and then came all the way back here to give it to him. And he fills your entire party with mouthwash for free, which is very funny. Too bad I'm by myself and I only stacked my inventory, but I didn't want to like clear out everyone's inventory just for a shitload of mouthwash. But yeah, that's the mouthwash man in the middle of nowhere, north of Reindeer. I was so lost, like me watching myself not be lost, I was getting lost. I was like, where am I going? What? But I knew what I was doing. Barely. I definitely know that. I was confused. I was like, where am I going? And then I thought it was Halloween for some reason, even though that's so obviously not Halloween. But whatever. We are just about at that time to encounter 2 eagles and kill them with Ninten at level 25 with no weapons. They get 1 shot. But anyways, it's looking like not time for these guys. Oh, he didn't get 1 shot. What the heck? It's gonna be that time to end the episode. So we're gonna teleport home. Just kidding. I'm so good at this game. Yeah, remember when I was talking about I have bad movement? My teleport movement? Don't even get me started. So bad. Teleporting in this game, I'm so bad at it. It's not even funny. It's actually, I find it very comical, because I love everything about this game, even me being bad at it, I find funny. Because I know how average I am at the GBA version of teleporting, and I am so bad at the NES version. Alrighty, so I'm saving the game in my house. No party members. Where are they? On top of Etoy. But yeah, looks like I'm gonna go to bed for this episode. Ninten's not his bed, his chair. His chair's way better than his bed. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Have a good one, everyone.